Hey, good morning. Drew here, back with another video. Um, just want to share my trades, obviously, with the day. Today is 11/28, 2023. Had four scalps, broke even on the day. Was looking positive on my third trade, but then I took a fourth trade. I went against my rules and I ended break even, unfortunately. Got greedy and I knew like I shouldn't have taken a trade as soon as I've taken it, but lessons learned. Just gonna be more patient next time. I think like while I was managing that trade too, I just got a little emotional, and because I just feel like I'm giving myself some pressure to, end positive or I think I was getting FOMO. And then when I was getting in a negative trade, it was just, it was giving me like anxiety and making me want to not lose big and everything. So let's go ahead and we'll look at the chart here. So number one, I started the day late. I had a dermatology appointment. And so I came in, I think about around bar 11. And my first move of the day was a short. I was expecting a double bottom, like a bigger double bottom to come in. But yeah, as soon as I was starting to get in profit, my stop was trailing, and then it raised back up and it got hit. So I'm not upset about that. I think I was looking to I was pretty confused here. I wasn't sure if we were going to break up to the upside or not. So I was thinking about putting a stop loss here. I mean a buy stop here, but I didn't. And instead we got this move up. Got a quick scalp. I'm not sure. This looks like barely a point. I don't know what happened there. I have everything recorded. So I got two scalps on the way up, at the market, and kept my stops kind of wide, especially on this one. I was feeling good here. Then we get this pullback, and I started purchasing the pullback. Next time, I'm just gonna wait for next candle to close. I'm gonna wait till this closes. I could have hit a retracement on here. Could have gotten in down here, left my stop down here, and then rode this wave up. But still learning, obviously. But disappointed with my management today. I don't think I took good trades, even though like I ended break even. Something I will say is like I think it's good that I'm trusting my intuition. I didn't think that we were gonna go super far or anything. I think because we're still in this trading range, and so big breakouts like this, I don't think they're gonna last too long. And so when I bought in here, we dipped down, we hit like about 50% up of this bar here, bar 16, and we made our way back down. That's why I raised my stop, because I thought we would flush down even more, and we did. But if I had kept my stop wide, I think obviously we would have gotten back up to above where I was first entered. Market tends to go back to its highs and lows. This is a little trading range here. So let's take a look at my trades. So I was thinking about shorting. I think I was going below this candle. Yep. So it's exactly what happened. I had a buy sell stop here. Got filled. I had my protective stop raised here. I thought it was like okay, risk reward, right? It's going against me. I'm being patient. you know, I know like, this is a disappointing candle for bulls, so they're probably going to sell on a scalp because they're not sure. They don't want this to return back to the supply zone. Starts going in my favor a little bit. So I'm trailing that stop. It's going to automatically trail. You can see I'm wanting to lower it, but it's lowering itself. I'm like, okay. You can see I'm ready to close because I'm not confident, right? I was figuring there was probably going to be buyers here. Now looking back, we came down, had this move up, came down, no sellers here. Buyers came in, probably for a scalp. Sellers came in for a scalp, and buyers bought up again. And this is, this should have told me that like there weren't going to be any more sellers down here. And I wish I had just, been here for, I think, the market open. Also, I think on the Globex, we can see that there was another double bottom over here before. So there's definitely buyers in here all morning. So it took the loss. Let's see what happens here. Just waiting. Okay, so we're breaking out, and I just get long. Let's see what happened. So I'm looking at buying the bid. I'm like, okay, like, we're definitely breaking out of here. This is 1 minute. Figured we're going to break right through that, right? Going back to the 5 minute so I can look at everything. I figured, I don't see why like people would sell here. But, like just keeping it as a scalp. I cannot swing this because I didn't make this buy stop. Oh, it looks like it got stopped. Okay, that's what happened here. It was coming up and then I got stopped out. I'm like, okay. All right, so I got stopped out there. That's why it was only like a point. So I'm still down on my day pretty much. And I get in long here again. You can see I bought the bid. Boop, got filled. Move my protective stop down because this is high probability. And I just need to let this ride out for a couple points. It's going for this move up here. Then I'm raising that stop. I got to get used to this. You can see like I still just move that stop. And a lot of my losses, I should really like, take note of, what's causing my losses on these days. And I think it's my protective stop. I'm moving it way too early and I need to let the thing just ride out. And, I'm more happy about this guy because I really let this thing ride more. Oops. Let's rewind just a little bit. So you can see I'm almost doing it again. I'm just worried about this EMA, but the market's probably going to get there. So it hit my target. We can see that it was trailing the stop, right? It's going automatically and then it got hit. Oop, got it. Okay. Then I got greedy and we're in a trading range. This is something I was not proud of. So I just bought a dip here. Bought at the bid. I don't like this at all, right? It's eating everything I worked for the day. Down 20% plus commissions. You can see that there's, selling activity over yesterday up in this area. So very skeptical. I didn't want like a big flush down to the downside and me to get wiped. But I think the smartest thing for me to do is really just put that stop loss way down low and really just watch this thing do its thing. Wait for the candles to close. Right, so it hits about 50%. I should have got out, I think, about there if I was really that worried about it. But I didn't. And we can see, all right, trading range at the top of a trading range. So, yeah, next time I could have just let this really ride out more. And that tends to be like a majority of my issues is I don't let the move happen because I think, I'm worried about losing. But overall, like I will say, I am really proud of myself for just continuing to break even on my trades. I haven't had a red day in over a week. Like I'm red based off of commissions, but that's only a couple bucks, and really it's nothing to do with like the trade, So yeah, I mean, these kind of all equal out. Like this one equals out to that one. This one equals out to that one. So it's whatever. Gonna just study today, work out. I'm gonna go hang out with my little brother. So yeah. Damn, I just feel disappointed. I wish I was more patient, and now I'm getting FOMO. And I wish I stuck to my plan. I really do. But there is always tomorrow, and that's that. At least no big losses, right? So, all right.